Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Sanket. You are watching Sanket's Brush, and right now I am going to explain you how the save and load functions work in Godot. So, first of all, let's clear that what is this default file path. So, this is the default file path that Godot engine provides us to save and load files. So, for in my case, for this project right now, I am using Linux Mint. So this is the file path my file is getting saved uh, in this case. But if you are on Windows, you will see your file saved on this path after exporting the project. Of course, I have not exported the project. Maybe that's why my file path is this. If you are on Mac OS, it will be this file path. If you are on Linux, it will be this file path. And the custom directories are the same. I mean, not the same, but similar. As you can see, the file paths are more or less similar. And after that, this is also very similar to our custom directory and name. Now let's go to our save function. So first thing we see is data, which is a dictionary data type. Dictionary is just like array, but for every single value that you save in the dictionary, you get to give the name to that value. So you can easily retrieve the value after loading the data. As you can see here, this is the dictionary, and these are the values of the dictionary, and these are the names given to these values. So we can easily retrieve any value we want. We don't have to memorize on which what do you call that, on which slot your value is allocated on this variable. So it is just for convenience. If you don't want dictionary, you can use anything you want here, as just like array. You can use array, you can use bool, you can use integer, float, color, anything you want, but I want to use dictionary. And now let's go to our file name. File name is just my string name, file name, and I am using that file name to create my default file path here. As you can see, this is my file path. And now let's see what the file access is. File access is object. And what is object? Object is a base class for of Godot engine. On this if you hover your mouse on this object, you can see the uh, instructions here. What is the object? So we can read base class for all other classes in engine. That means this is a base class, and we are using this variable to save and load the file. Now this is our file path. I have cleared this, and now this is our file. We are getting access to our file in the file path that we mentioned here. And don't worry, if file does not exist, a Godot engine will create that file automatically. The Godot will automatically create the path and file. And here file access dot write, that means we are starting to write the file, and we are storing the variable data, which is dictionary. Whatever data you have, you are storing that data inside that file access, and we are closing that file access, or we are closing the file access to the file. And so this is how save function works. And in load function, we are returning some value to variable, whatever the variable you have. And now let's see what we have in load function. First we have file name to create a default file path, and after that I have added a condition of if file exists. Means if file exists, uh, do this. If file does not exist, tell the user that file does not exist, or you wrote something wrong file name, or wrong a file extension. So Now let's see what we have here. If file exists, we are creating a file access and we are getting access to the file and we are reading the file. As you can see, we are reading the file and we are creating data dictionary and we are retrieving the data. We are getting the data inside that data variable from the file that we are right now accessing. And now after getting the data, we are closing the file because we no longer need the file and we are returning the data to whatever variable we have. And now let's see how the load function works. So save function is very simple, as you can see here. By the way, these functions, I have made them global functions by putting them in the globals. As you can see, if you go to project settings, and if you go to here globals, you can add your own variable. My variable's name, I have put it SL, which is save load, and this is my GD script name. This is my script path of save function and load function, which is inside that file. So these are my save and load functions, and this is my example file, and this is the save function. I am saving this single variable, which is a dictionary of all these upper variables, and I am giving that giving that file name as data file. And let's go down and we are loading the data here. As you can see, I have after saving the file, I have changed the variable. I have changed the values of that data. As you can see, these values are different, 10, and these values are different, 0. And after that, I am applying these variable values inside my dictionary and I am printing it. And after printing that, I am getting that I'm getting the values which are inside my SST right now here, and I am applying those values to, basically I am giving the data to my this variable, which is data all, and I'm printing back this all data just to check that variables are there. And so yes, this is how our this works. Let me just run it one time and show you guys how this works. So okay, so I ran the project and file ran, and when file was running, for the script was running. Script first saved the data of this dictionary inside my file, which is this data file dot save, and uh, I printed that printed those saved values, and I changed the data and I printed those changed values, and after that I loaded the data from the file, this data file, and I printed these values here. And now let's see in the file manager where the file actually is. So let me go to my here home, and now I'm going to search something. This is my previous file. Search. If you can search the data file inside our file manager. Okay, it is taking long. Okay, maybe I deleted it. DADAFILE data file. Okay, okay, this is our data file, and you can see this is my location right now, and this is file, which is this, and this is how it works, guys. So yes, this is save function and load function. There are so many ways to save and load the data in your game, but this is by far the simplest and easiest way to save and load the data of your game. So yes, this is the video. By the way, I am hiding my face right now because my microphone is kind of uh, low. It is kind of in low audio. If you can see now, you cannot hear me. The voice is not clear. But if I do this and bring it near my mouth, the audio will be crisp and high quality, I guess. So yes, this is how I was talking all this time. And so yes, thank you for watching the video. And if you like this video, just give the thumbs up. Ah, and uh, if you like watching this kind of content, uh, subscribe to me. And just if you just want to grab the this file, I have copy pasted this uh, copy pasted this uh, thing here in the description. Just copy and paste it into your project, or you can see my other projects on my GitHub page. And so yes, thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and keep making games.